People have asked me to quantify in a nutshell America's two-party duopoly political system and explain succinctly how it is set up in our country. Ladies and gentlemen, I take very seriously my responsibility in providing you with the most accurate, the most honest, the most in-depth analysis possible. What I'm about to show, ladies and gentlemen, is an illustration that will show you our dual political system. But before it is shown, I must warn that it may be too explicit for sensitive minds. Our InfoWars crew edited out this image as much as possible in an effort to tone down the obscene nature of the image. That being said, if you feel at any time during this explanation you need to turn away, please do so. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this simple image, in a nutshell, explains our political system in America. Most of the regular audience may be familiar with this image and see where I'm going with this, but some, and those who are new to the show, may not.
Children watching this.
Your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes are not deceiving you. Our political process is basically a menage a trois, consisting of Democrats, Republicans, and the American people. Democrat Party being the donkey, Republican Party being the elephant, and the American people being the sheep. Very revealing, very eye-opening, very disturbing, very dysfunctional, very disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. This one simple image here tells us everything we need to know. Things that many of you may never even consider or have ever thought of. For instance, both parties do not mind at all doubling up on sheep. Sure, every now and then they alternate their positions on sheep, very similar to how they alternate power and control in Washington. Notice how Donkey prefers to dish it to sheep. If you think for a moment, it slowly begins to make sense why Donkey prefers it this way. And all of a sudden, it becomes crystal clear.
I got my balls on your chin. 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 I got my balls on your chin.
Now let's move on over to Donkey's partner in crime, Mr. Elephant. As you can see, Mr. Elephant's style is to give it to sheep in a way that sheep won't see it coming. Mr. Elephant always tricked sheep by pretending that he would do whatever it takes to stop Donkey from Donkey's frontal assault, when in fact, Mr. Elephant's plan all along is to use Donkey as a distraction in order to get in his own screw job. I know that this is disturbing, but please hang in there, because this must be explained in order for it to be understood. Okay, now sheep, being who sheep is, always fall for it, thinking Mr. Elephant is going to help sheep by stopping Donkey's blatant attempt to literally shove 14 to 16 some odd inches of unwanted and unlawful policy down sheep's throat. Now, you have to admit, Mr. Elephant's distraction is turning out to be one hell of a distraction. You agree? This system has been going on and on and on. Both Donkey and Mr. Elephant have been screwing sheep 7 ways to Sunday.
In the ATL, that's
that's my homeboy. Watch your back if you're gonna walk alone, boy. Cause everybody in the homeboys trying to get rich. You could get hit even if you know 'em, boy.
And over the years, they have started to pimp out sheep to other nations like China. Trump's campaign run has shown sheep, aka America, that there is really no difference at the top of the two-party system, and sheep has gotten tired and angry over Donkey and Mr. Elephant's constant barrage of golden and brown showers down the neck and back of sheep, calling it hard rain and dirty hell. Yeah, man. Black sheep matter.